Hello, everybody. Let's do this week's art card reading. I'm going to call forth protections and then get started. I call forth all of my guides, guardians, angels, ancestors, and allies to aid me in this reading for the beginning of shadow season. And I call forth all of your guides, guardians, angels, ancestors, and allies to aid in this reading for the beginning of shadow season. Make me a hollow bone for this reading, and may my words come out clearly and concisely in a way that's easy for you to understand and in a way that is very actionable. All this or something greater, and so it is, so mote it be. Okay, how are you all doing at the beginning of shadow season? I am having a day, I'll tell you. But that's why we do these readings. You can see what energetics are going on. If you didn't catch last week's reading, it's right on time. It explains why I'm having a day. So go ahead and check out last week's reading because it'll dovetail onto this one. And if you haven't yet, hit like and subscribe to this channel so that I can get more viewers and so that these readings can reach more of the people that they are intending to reach. And without further ado, I'm shuffling the cards, getting my energy, and since we're doing this virtually, your energy on all the cards. This is exactly what I do when you come to me for an individual reading. So if you want something more tailored to you as an individual, DM me and we'll schedule a reading for you, either virtually or in person. Alrighty, I'm gonna cut the cards. And what card's it gonna be? It's gonna be this one. Okay. So already, what I see in this is a big old dark patch here, right? It's literally a patch on the card. So this dark patch, and it's almost as if it's rising up out of the light. So let's see what this means. I don't know what that means yet. Already I'm getting the message, don't fret, don't be stressed. It just might be a bad day. You might just be having a time of it today, but it's not permanent and it's nothing to overthink. It's nothing that you've caused. It's just a result of the shifting energies that are in the field. So if you are having a chaotic day, I'm going to make these readings timeless because I feel like they're going to reach you. The joy of the internet is the fact that it holds a space of timelessness. I'm trusting that despite what day, what year it is, this reading is reaching you in the time that you need to hear it. And there's a lot of light coming in around this dark patch. See how the light's coming in? And it's almost pulling this dark patch forward. See how it's pulling it forward? It's wanting us to dive in. Okay, hello shadow season. This is what I say shadow season, I'm referring to the time it's coming up. It's in a couple weeks. And it is when the days are shorter, than the night. And a lot of people struggle with that. A lot of people struggle with the lack of daylight, the shorter days. Here it gets colder. There's an energetic reason why this time of year is so hard, and it's because all the junk that you haven't looked at or dealt with or pushed to the side, energetically in our psyches, it seems to come out so that it can be looked at, so that we can reclaim the power that's inside of it. And this is the time. It's a natural progression, kind of like growing a garden. There's a natural progression of things. You plant the seeds, you tend the soil, the seeds sprout, the plants grow leafy, and then they flower. There's a natural progression to the energy that we hold. And this is just part of a cycle of progression. So you might think, why me? Why is this happening to me? And this is just an affirmation that it's not just happening to you, it's happening to everyone, because that's what's happening on the earth right now. So the earth heats up. Also, things might be heated up in your world. Things might feel like they're on fire a little bit. Or they might feel like they were on fire and they're cooling down. And now this big old dark patch is coming up. This is exactly what's happening to me today. I tell you, I have not had a great morning. My hips hurt. Doing my exercises, my hips hurt. I'm frustrated. I'm losing important things like I'm absent-minded, and I've lost something that's very important to me, and I'm frustrated about it. I know it's in this house somewhere and I can't find it. And it's very distracting. So if you've lost anything, if you've had a lot of frustration today and things just aren't going the way that you want them to, know that it's because some of these dark patches are coming up so that you can reclaim the power and the energy that's lost inside of them. And also, this is just an affirmation that you don't need to worry too much about it. I'm really getting, don't worry about it. Don't try to analyze it. Don't try to look for the big why. Sometimes things just happen. And this is it's just a crappy day. And it's just a day that's not going to be filled with bliss and ease and grace. And that's okay. Let it go, move on, and just roll with it. This is great for me. My hips already feel better. I hope that if you feel pressure or frantically searching for something that you've lost, that you feel like you need and you can't find it, I hope that what I'm saying with this reading helps alleviate some of that pressure. It'll come back. Let it go for now. Let it go, let it flow. That's what wants to happen. Let it go, let it flow. Let it go, let it flow. It's really weird because not a lot of light colors are wanting to come in on this dark patch. It's just wanting to be there. Actually, there is something that's coming through that's actually really intriguing and interesting. The shadow. What does your shadow look like? Do you know, like a lot of times when we're kids, we play with our shadow and then we stop playing with it. And then we get really scared of all the dark, unknown places and spaces. But when we're young, we have this divine curiosity about the unknown. We walk into places that we're not supposed to. We walk out in front of cars. We don't know what's dangerous and what's not. We have this natural wonder about the darkness until we're taught that it's bad, or we get scared because it can be kind of scary. Okay, so this is super intriguing for me. This is my shadow wanting to, I don't know if you can see that very well. See the face? My shadow is wanting to communicate with me. It's rearing its head. It might be rearing its head in your life too. So just take note because, oh my gosh, I'm so excited because later on in September, on the equinox, I'm going to give you an opportunity to draw your shadow. And I have a sequence of offerings that's really going to help you dive into discovering what your shadow is. And the shadow is wanting to be defined verbally. What is the shadow? Well, in Jungian psychology and in psychological terms, it's just what's unconscious. It's what you don't know. It's what is swimming underneath the surface of the water. And it's kind of scary to go in there, because if you don't know how to breathe underwater, then your body feels like it's going to die. Okay? So a lot of people are scared to go into these places and spaces, and rightfully so. I don't think that you should go in there unless you have a guide. And then once you get skilled in going in and exploring your shadows with a guide, you can go on your own. Sometimes we're guided to go on this journey alone. I just feel, with my experience, it can lead to a lot of addiction, because we face things that we're not ready to face, and we re-traumatize ourselves. All of the pent-up life force that was taken from us in trauma, that we haven't pieced back together, that we haven't reclaimed and rediscovered and reintegrated into our beings, lives in this place. It's a dark, scary place, and I freaking love this place. I love exploring it with other people. I was born and put on this planet to do shadow work. That's what shadow work is, when you guide other people through the dark crevices and the dark corners of their lives. I was put on this planet to help people, help them discover and reclaim the energy that is lost in these dark corners and the energy of their shadow. However, I also need help when I'm navigating mine. So this is telling me to reach out for help for my own stuff. And they just haven't. I know I need more work. See how the eyes are opening up. I need more work because stuff's come up for me. And I've reached out to people, but they haven't gotten back with me yet. This weird in-between time of calling, saying, hey, I need help, and then waiting for them to call me back is where I'm at when I'm doing this reading. Are you in an in-between place as well? Let's just breathe together if you are. Put your hand on your heart. I need this too. So close your eyes and just breathe with me. Okay. Better. Seems like that's what was needed. So my shadow is coming forward and looking at me. It's a face. And that means, because you are doing this reading, it's almost like this reading is for both of us. It's interesting. Your shadow is coming forward to look at you too. What does it look like? What does it have to tell you? Are you experiencing it for the first time? Know that everything that has happened up to this point of you coming and turning on this video has been leading you to this video. Your shadow is calling you in because it wants you to get to know it better. There's a part of you that needs to be reclaimed in this space. And as I'm saying this, white is coming in. See how the face is getting whiter? The shadow takes many forms, so if you were to draw yours, it would look different than this. But I am doing this. This is like a collective image that you are contributing to. You're contributing your energy by watching this video and it's coming through me and I'm channeling it. And this time I'm kind of a participant with you, which is very interesting. Usually I'm the reader. I'm not so much in it in both places, but I'm both the guide and the participant, receiving some kind of an energetic transmission in this as well. And all these energies are coalescing together so that I can create this collective shadow image. And note, and the image is dark, but the outline of it is white. So there's light that's coming from just this process, just us looking in this dark place, in this dark patch where all the light is. Just looking inside of there is making something new come to life. And so don't be afraid to, instead of trying to run away from the things that scare you, to stop and look at them with love. The way that you would look at a flower, and you don't know what kind of flower it is. The minute that you look at it and then you've got to define it, you've got to look up and see what kind of flower it is and learn all the scientific information about it, you've missed the whole freaking point of the beauty of that flower. So before you try to dive in and define everything that's going on in this dark patch, and whatever dark patch is looking at you right now, whatever, when I say darkness, I mean frustrating events, sadness, anything that's creating a heavy emotion that's hard to deal with, grief, sadness, anger, blame, whoever you're blaming, look at them as if they were a mirror reflection of yourself. Look at them with compassion, because there is something in here for you. And if you're angry at them, let yourself be angry. Don't try to not be angry at them. Don't try to change those feelings, because that anger is there because you need to put up a boundary with them. So don't dismiss the anger. Let the anger have its time. What I'm telling you is to look at this face, look at the anger, look at all the feelings that you feel in this person that you see in this dark patch with compassion and love for yourself first, and then for them. Don't try to dismiss them. Don't try to run away from them. Move towards them. Walk into them. Walk into the fire of that situation, because what that fire is doing is it is alchemizing you. It is there to burn away everything that does not serve you. And if you're scared, you know you're in the right place. You should be fearful of these places because there's something unknown, but a lot of times, this is coming up in a lot of readings that I'm doing with people too, the aspect of fear. A lot of times, this fear is there because you're right exactly where you need to be. So don't step away. Don't divert your attention. Don't get on Facebook and start scrolling, or Instagram. Don't leave. Stay in this place and look at this dark patch and look at the form that it's taking. All energy takes a form, and what I do with people is I help them draw it so that they can see the form, so that it is a literal visual representation of what's happening inside of you. So something in this dark patch of your life is wanting you to see it. This image doesn't look mean, it just looks It looks like a neutral image. It doesn't look sinister to me, but it does look foreign. It's something that I don't know. So, what is this telling you? The fact that there is an image in this dark patch, what is it telling you? It's going to tell each of us something different. And I encourage you to spend more time being in it. You might be saying, well, Trisha, how do I be in it? Like, what? I don't get this. This is so abstract. I can't find my freaking car keys. How can I be in it? Like, what are you talking about? It's because this is just very abstract language. Sit with not being able to find your car keys. Sit with the feeling that you have of not being able to find the thing that you need to go to the place where you need to go because you're late. Or do the thing that you need to do and surrender to it. Take some deep breaths, regroup yourself, and there's a deeper message within all of this. There's a deeper underlying message of you misplacing your car keys. I don't know what that is for you. And for me, what comes up, I lose a lot of things. And what comes up is just the shame that I have about not being able to keep track of my stuff. It's embarrassing. I hate it. I hate losing stuff. And I hate it because I have to rely on other people to help me a lot of times. And that part of myself, I stuff away in corners and I try to hide. So what part of yourself are you stuffing away and trying to hide and not show people? That's what wants to be looked at and reclaimed. That. And what part of yourself do you want to say, it's okay? For me, my gosh, it's okay that I'm absent-minded. It's all right. I want to reclaim and not shame myself for that. And ask for help from a place of just more play and humor instead of shame and, oh, it's frustrating. I'm not going to fake not being frustrated about it, but just, I know this is me, and acceptance of who you are, and that this is a part of who you are as well. You can be very lively and very kind, giving, and wonderful, and at the same time forgiving. You don't have to be great all the time. That's what wants to be written on this card. You don't have to be great all the time. You're not here to perform for anybody. You don't have to be great all the time, and you're not here to perform for anybody. You're here to just be yourself. Even when you've lost your damn car keys. And even though you've lost your car keys, this is an invitation with whatever's going on with you, however you're frustrated, to release some of the shame around it. You don't have to be ashamed of yourself because you've lost something, because you've made a mistake. Just honor it. Honor that you did the thing, and it's okay. It's part of being human to make mistakes. It's part of being human to not be good all the time. And no human was born to have the expectation to be a performer in their own life. Yes, they might have an occupation of performing. They might be a performer and they might get on big stages and make flawless performances for the entertainment of others, but that is not who they are. There's something much deeper than that, and so are you. So be kind to yourself today. Be kind and sit with the layer underneath the frustration and reclaim whatever's been lost there. This has been great for me. I went through this whole, I'm reclaiming the shame that I feel because I'm lost things and because my hips hurt from doing my exercises. I'm grieving. I've been in rehab for a long time and I'm just so tired of it. And so I'm just grieving that they hurt today. And I'm going to let myself be angry and upset and sad about that. Because I'm not going to stop looking at this. Okay, hello. Nice to meet you. I'm also going to let myself cry on YouTube in front of everybody because you know what? I'm not here to perform on YouTube either. I'm just here to be myself. And you should be too. This is your permission slip if you don't feel like you can. I'm giving you permission to just be who you are, wherever you are today, with whatever day that you're having, and let it be okay. Also, I'm so freaking excited to tell you a little bit more about opportunities to draw and paint your shadow. Why am I excited? The benefit of drawing and painting your shadow is not to make you an artist. I mean, people have become artists working with me, and I'm proud to say that my work is very effective. That people grow leaps and bounds in it, but it's very deep work and you have to be ready for it. And I'm pretty much past the point of working with people who aren't ready. I'm not here to encourage you to be an artist. I'm not here to tell you, oh yes, you're an artist. You know what? There's something deep inside of you, something trapped in this that already knows that. And I'm not here to soothe your insecurities. I'm here to initiate you into a deeper level of being through art and through creativity. Not just drawing and painting, the creative process that already lives inside of you. I'm here to help you start expressing it in this life. And it does start with this shadow. It starts with drawing your shadow because all of the layers of your shadow hold untapped stories and power that you have either given away to other people and places or that you are running away from. And so at the end of October, I'm going to give you an opportunity to paint your shadow. And I'm going to talk more about shadow work on the weekend before the fall equinox, about what it is, how to work with it. And if you go to that class, it's going to be here in Columbia. And I'm going to try and post that masterclass online so that people can watch it. If you watch that class on time during the time that it's given live, you'll have an invitation to come to an initiation ceremony in my sacred space. It's an invite-only event where you will draw and meet your shadow for the first time. And I'm so freaking excited to be doing this. For years, I've been trying to be chewable and nice and Miss Art Teacher type of persona, and that's just really not who I am. There's something fierce inside of me that wants out, that's just tired of being in a box, the box that I've been in, that I've tried to keep it in all my life. and I'm letting it out this season, this year, from autumn into winter. And I invite you along to join me on the journey with offerings that I'm creating and also living just like this reading. So won't you join me? This is just the beginning, this face, this shadow coming through. Won't you join me on this journey? DM me if you're interested. I'll post some of the events. I'm still creating them. And I will be posting them on my social medias and other places. DM me if you're interested for now, because I'm switching over my website. Things are just kind of a hot mess over here. I'm not gonna lie, and it's all good. It's just how it needs to be for now. I'm rebirthing a big part of myself, and if you're listening, odds are you are too. So let's keep in touch. But for now, the central meaning of this, there's not really anything that wants to be on the back, is because the main purpose of this reading this week is to just accept, to just take 3 deep breaths. And if you're angry or if things are going wrong, sit with yourself and sit with the feelings that you're having about who you are because of those events, and release some of the shame around what might be happening. Because this is part of your shadow emerging, wanting you to reclaim it and love it. Love the dark corners. Love all the places and spaces that you want to hide and that you want to give your power away. And then the message on here is that you don't have to be great. You don't have to be the performer on the stage in your own life. You're meant to be the director. So direct it. Start directing the energy. Reclaim that power. And then take the director's chair and start making things happen. All right. This concludes our reading for this week. So much love to you. So much love. Tune in. I'm going to be doing these weekly readings for as long as I feel I need to be doing them. They're really great. I love serving the collective in this way. I'm really meant to serve the collective, and I've kind of struggled figuring out how. This fulfills me. I hope that it's giving you a lot of insight and fulfillment too. So be well and tune in next week. I'm Trisha Dietrich of Sacred Source Studios, and I'm an intuitive artist, a shamanic guide, and a facilitator of shenanigans. That just came. I love that. Facilitator of shenanigans. I'm going to use that more. Bye for now.